It's a powerful truth that a person's deepest desires often hide just beneath the surface. A glance that lingers, a smile that comes too quickly, or a silence that feels heavier than words. The human heart rarely says what it feels out loud, but psychology reveals its secrets in subtle ways. And today, I'm going to show you 8 powerful signs a woman is fighting her feelings for you. These are not wild guesses or wishful thinking. They are patterns rooted in psychology, in body language, in the subconscious mind she can't fully control. Once you know them, you'll never see interactions with women the same way again. But here's the warning: miss these signals, and you might walk away from a woman who secretly wants you but can't admit it. Let's decode the hidden language, together. Sign 1. The lingering gaze she quickly breaks. When a woman's eyes linger on you for just a moment too long, but then dart away the instant you catch her, don't ignore it. Psychology calls this the approach-avoidance conflict, a subconscious battle between desire and self-protection. Her emotions pull her closer, but her fear of being seen pulls her back. That fleeting glance is her heart slipping past her guard before her mind rushes to shut the door. It's attraction caught between courage and restraint. And sure, maybe she's looking because there's mustard on your shirt, but if not, that look speaks volumes. Because sometimes, it's not just the eyes that reveal the truth, it's the silence that follows. Sign 2. Her awkward pauses around you. When she's around you, her normally smooth flow of words suddenly breaks. She hesitates, forgets what she was saying, or laughs nervously at nothing. Psychology explains this as emotional interference. Her attraction hijacks her focus. The stronger her feelings, the harder it is to keep composure. She's trying to sound normal, but her brain's juggling logic and emotion at once. It's not clumsiness, it's chemistry. You've become a stimulus that triggers both excitement and anxiety. Ever seen someone confident in every room, except when you walk in? That's not coincidence. That's her mind battling her emotions, and the pauses are where the truth leaks out. Sign 3. She brings you into her personal bubble. She leans closer when you talk, touches your arm. Accidentally, or stands just a little too near. Psychology calls this the proximity principle. We naturally move closer to what we desire. Even when she's fighting her feelings, her body reveals the truth her words conceal. If she keeps finding reasons to be in your space, it's not random, it's instinct. Attraction overrides awareness. Notice how she positions herself beside you even when there's plenty of room elsewhere. That's the body's silent confession. If she were indifferent, she'd create distance. But if she inches closer, even unconsciously, her mind may be resisting, but her heart has already decided. Sign 4. Her overreactions, too cold or too warm. When a woman's emotions toward you seem inconsistent, one day she's distant, the next she's overly warm, it's rarely random. Psychology calls this emotional overcompensation. She's trying to smother her attraction under layers of control, but the pressure makes it leak out in bursts. Maybe she teases you sharply, then apologizes too quickly. Or she's overly polite, almost rehearsed. That fluctuation isn't confusion, it's defense. She's afraid to reveal how much she feels, so she hides behind extremes. Think of it as emotional camouflage. And unless you've committed a crime against fashion, her mood swings probably aren't about annoyance. They're her heart showing up in disguise. Sign 5. She remembers tiny details about you. When a woman recalls small, random things you said, your favorite drink, a story from weeks ago, or that joke you barely remember, it's not coincidence. Memory follows emotion. Psychology says our brains store what matters most. So when she remembers your offhand comments, it means you've occupied emotional real estate in her mind. She's replaying moments subconsciously, even while pretending not to care. Those tiny recollections reveal deep focus. She's attentive because she's invested. And here's the real clue: she may never admit it, but remembering is her mind's way of saying, "You matter more than I'm ready to confess." Sign 6. She subtly tests you. When she teases you, makes playful remarks, or watches how you react to other women, it's not random curiosity. Psychology calls this relational probing, a subconscious test of emotional safety. She wants to know if you're confident, grounded, or easily shaken. These tests reveal her internal tug-of-war. She's drawn to you, but uncertain if it's safe to lean in. If she jokes, challenges, or pretends not to care, it's often to gauge your composure. Stay calm, stay stoic. Because what she's really testing isn't your humor, it's your emotional stability. Pass quietly, and you'll notice her tone shift from guarded curiosity to quiet respect. Sign 7. She mirrors your energy. Watch her body language closely. She crosses her arms when you do, mirrors your pace, or adopts your tone without realizing it. Psychology calls this mirroring, a natural sign of rapport and attraction. It's the subconscious saying, "I feel connected to you." Even when she tries to suppress her emotions, her body syncs with yours like two instruments accidentally playing the same rhythm. The more she fights the feeling, the stronger the alignment becomes. Mirroring is rarely conscious, it's instinctive. So if her energy subtly echoes yours, it's not imitation, it's emotional synchronization. A silent confession without a single word spoken. Sign 8. She creates distance but still watches you. This is the paradox of suppressed attraction. She keeps her distance, avoids long conversations, maybe even acts colder, but she's still hyper-aware of you. You'll catch her glancing when she thinks you're not looking. Psychology defines this as avoidant attraction, the mind's way of protecting the heart from vulnerability. She convinces herself that detachment equals control, yet her focus betrays her. That quiet observation means she's still emotionally involved. It's fear wrapped in fascination. So if she steps back, don't assume disinterest. Sometimes, distance isn't rejection, it's her last attempt to hide a desire she can no longer contain. Now remember, no single sign proves anything. Psychology teaches us that the truth is revealed in clusters. When multiple signs converge, that's when you can be confident she's wrestling with feelings she hasn't spoken aloud. And here's where the Stoic mindset matters. A man's strength isn't in exploiting signals. It's in interpreting them with wisdom and respect. Attraction is powerful, yes, but honor in how you handle it is what makes you unforgettable. If this opened your eyes, imagine how much more you'll see in the next videos. So, like this video to support the mission, share it with a friend who needs clarity, and subscribe so you don't miss the deeper truths psychology reveals. The hidden language of desire is all around us. Let's keep decoding it, together. Until next time, stay strong, stay stoic, and keep your eyes open.